You gotta keep your eyes open, 'cause you never know when your life could be stolen away from you. Too many guns blowing, we're losing control. And where are we hoping it's leading us to? Leading us to, leading us to.
Ikageng Itireleng came out of a need of just 3 kids who had recently lost their dad and then were staying with a terminally sick mother. So when the mother passed on and I had to go and look out for help, I called the Sowetan that the story be published in the newspaper. Out of that story was that 79 kids just came on board that I had to take care of and be their mother.
Homie, I'm only with my kids. If you think you're gonna take me, you better think quick. This ain't a game, homie, you better be ready to split.
Mom Carol is like a real mother to me because she helped me through tough times. Because if it wasn't for her, I don't know where I'd be. Mama Carol is like a opera of South Africa. I love Mama Carol a lot.
Keep your eyes open, 'cause you never know when your life could be stolen away from you. Too many guns blowing.
From those 3 kids, like 202 that we had by the end of 2001 has actually grown to over 1,731 kids that we have in the program in 268 households.
I think these people are doing a great thing for these kids. They provide money for them, they provide guidance for them, which is what kids need the most, guidance, and they need an environment that can sustain them for the future. Because they've lost their families, a lot of them have lost their parents through disease, or they've been taken away from them in different ways. And this place provides that home, that sanctuary for those kids so that they've got a positive light in which to grow. And the kids need that because if they go home, there's not that much guidance that they can get because they've lost the people they love, the people that were close to them, the people that was naturally supposed to provide that protection. But this place is doing that. So I think it's brilliant. And we need more of them. And they need our support more above all.
Ikageng has helped me with some grocery in monthly basis.
Now I can go to school and get educated through Ikageng. They buy textbooks for me, pay my school fund, and do all those stuff that I need at school.
And actually it provides food for me.
When we started with getting into music, we realized that if things do turn out for us, we're going to be very fortunate. And well, if we're fortunate, well, then we're going to help the people that are less fortunate. Helping out Ikageng Itireleng, it's an AIDS ministry which needs help, and we're just going to assist them. We're going to get out what they're about, what they do every day, and hopefully we can find people like us that are keen to help the cause and maybe give a bit of sponsorship. The great thing about South Africa is it's a really positive place right now. There's really positive change happening and there's really positive development that's happening, and if we can be a small part of that, well then it's great.
I love Mom Carol very much because she has helped me with everything and she has shown me that there's always love everywhere you go. 6 kids and 4 adults in the house. And Ikageng has always been bringing groceries. Mom Toli has helped me in everything. She's teaching me how to clean and stuff, how to cook, and how to respect other people.
We give them life skills to deal with the situation that they actually are faced with. And that's why camps and activities and the coming together of kids so that can actually be addressed. And the reason why we do it that way is that so that the child can actually understand that he or she is not the only one who actually has to raise themselves up without any parental guidance, that there are other kids as well who actually are going through the same plight.
That's why you gotta hold your ground, hold your game down, cause it just don't stop, just don't stop. Who got the game on lock? Ridiculously hot. They said
So basically the activity is all about sex and sexuality and HIV/AIDS. So what happens, as you could see, we had 2 groups. So what happens is that from the other side, there actually are members of who actually are positive, others are negative. From this side, they actually are negative. So the one you actually would see with a ball, what they do is that they will actually go through those combs. They will actually pick a partner, irrespective whether it's negative or positive, because when you're positive, you hardly can tell that you actually are positive. So that's what I do. You go through all those cones, meeting people up until you say that this is the right partner for me. Only realizing that after the activity that this partner is positive. So the feedback out of that is actually giving us the impact of people who actually are positive. You saying somebody is positive, you saying you love somebody because it's negative, but how can you tell the difference?
That's why you gotta hold your ground, hold your game down, cause it just don't stop, just don't stop. Some people think it's crazy the way I flip the rhythm and cause the record to skip. Make it this brilliant drink at your party closet.
I believe that if this circle of support, if this community of people, if they did not come into the picture, these kids would have no hope. So we actually, as an organization, are trying to help them out so that their future can be rewritten, that there can be hope, so that they can come in again as role models to other kids, orphans who are actually coming up and say, you know what, it can be done. Regardless of how difficult the situation is, it definitely can be done.
Thank you to all the sponsors, all the people who are supporting Ikageng. We're very much grateful to the sponsors because they help us a lot.
Hold us something, go bananas if you want one. When we see you dropping what you got, we lose the plot. You got a black cloud, you hit it for the top, don't ever stop.